Aloha all, Paper Mario Guy here, and we're going to play a little baseball, because I love Mario Superstar Baseball. And that is actually going to be my next project. I am going to be playing a lot of Mario Baseball for you guys, because it's just an amazing, fantastic game. And if you've never played it before, you should definitely look up how to get it. You know, you can probably go on Amazon or eBay or something like that, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm going to skip past that little intro scene because I'm sure most of you guys have seen it before. So no Mario Superstar Baseball on the memory card. Of course I want to create a save file. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. So, Mario Superstar Baseball, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Mario sports games, is definitely not your traditional baseball game. If you've ever played any of the MLB games, it's gonna play nothing like that. And I figured the best way to show you guys kind of what's going on in this game is to do a little bit of an exhibition game. So I love Daisy, as you guys might remember from my Super Mario Strikers Let's Play. So I'm going to be playing as Daisy in this little exhibition, and we'll go up against Team Captain Diddy. And what I really like about this game is just this part right here. I love the drafting feature of this game, being able to just, you know, unlock everything and, you know, like, create a team of your own. You're not just assigned a random, you know, team or anything like that. And there's a lot of intricacies in this game that I'll be, you know, talking about. I don't want to swap positions. Excuse me. But yeah, there's a lot of intricacies, a lot of fun stuff going on, and I think that's really what makes me enjoy this game as much as I do. I don't really have to worry about, like, teams. See, I don't normally like to just, like, pick all, like, protagonists or all, like, you know, team captains or anything like that, but, for this particular video, I figure why not. Alright, we'll go Mario. We'll go Peach. Koopa's not really a protagonist, but I love Koopa, so I'm going to have him anyway. And Birdo, and I forgot that I'm playing on a new file, so I don't really have all my normal stuff. But that's good. And we are not going to have these people in these spots. So one of the biggest things of Mario Superstar Baseball is that on top of being able to pick your team, each character has 4 statistics: batting, pitching, fielding, and running, and all of those can be placed strategically by moving your players around to different positions. So I definitely don't want Luigi at shortstop, so let's go. Alright, so Yoshi is always my shortstop. Yoshi's just such a clutch shortstop, and I love him to no end. Boo is going to pitch. Luigi is actually going to go on first base. Daisy's going to hop over there on third base. I'm going to put Birdo behind the plate. I'm going to put Mario at second base. Toad in left field, and Peach. There we go. I'm not trying to be super strategic just yet. Wow, there's like no power characters. Pianta is the only power character that got randomized. That's crazy. And we'll play on regular just because I want to get back into the swing of things. But as we go along, before we get into the game, there's actually still more strategic things that you can set up. So as you can see, there are a lot of music notes popped up on screen right now, and that represents chemistry, and chemistry is an essential part of this game. It is what allows one character to, I guess, work better with another character, and it's based off of in-game relationships for past games, clearly. You know, Peach is not going to have random chemistry with Koopa, so that's why there's no music note. But Peach is sisters with Daisy, and you know, is constantly being saved by Mario and Luigi, and Toad's, you know, one of her servants. So that's why Peach has so many, you know, music notes for them. Mario's kind of the same thing, except, you know, he doesn't really have a chemistry with Daisy or Toad. He kind of just has with Peach, Yoshi, and Luigi, because those are the people that Mario really cares about. Birdo and Yoshi, obviously. Boo and Koopa are going to be all by them lonesomes, because I don't have any other characters for that. But the way that you want to do it is, you want to set your team up so that you're going to have the best string of chemistry that you can have, which is why I generally like to have, if I have Peach on my team, Peach go first. She's pretty great at, you know, having chemistry with multiple people. And then what I do is, because I think Daisy's, you know, a pretty solid character, I like to put her there. I'm actually going to switch them though, because that way I get chemistry pretty much all throughout. And then when Toad goes, Peach gets chemistry. And what chemistry does, if you were wondering, is it allows your characters to throw the ball faster to each other. It allows them to bat stronger when they're on like first base and you're up to the plate. There are a bunch of different things that chemistry helps, and that's why it's like strategic to set your team up in a certain way, you know, in certain positions, because you don't want to have too many characters with chemistry being far apart. Like, you wouldn't want to put a character that has chemistry with another character, you know, you wouldn't want to have one in, you know, left field and the other one at, you know, first base, because that's not really going to be too useful. You know, that's why I have things set up the way that I have them set up, with, you know, like Luigi on first and Daisy on third. So if I need to make a quick little play, I can, and it will speed over, and that's the type of thing that chemistry does. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of different things, and I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can. Oh, I missed it right there. I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can in this episode, but I'm sure there's gonna be things that I'm leaving out. But some of the main mechanics of this game, some of the things that make it a Mario sports title. Chemistry is obviously a big one, and I just went over that. But if you can see in the left side, you can see that there are these little orange dots that are sitting in the circular sections right above who's up to bat and who's pitching. And what that is the star mechanic in this game. And basically, depending on the chemistry of your team and the chemistry of basically the chemistry of your team, you'll start off with anywhere from, I think, 2 to 5 or 1 to 5. You might be able to just start with 1, but I think you always start with 1 no matter what. And what those do, ooh, that was pretty hardcore. What that allows you to do is take advantage of star pitches and star swings, and that is basically kind of like your items for this game, I would say, because there's not actually traditional items in this game where, like, you can, like, put little... Oh, man. I just walked Pianta. We had a full count there, too. But, yeah, so, like, for example, if I'm, you know, going to be up to bat as Mario, I might show it off, actually. But if I hold the right trigger, then what happens is, just like Noki tried right there, my bat's going to shine up, there's going to be stars surrounding it, and I'm going to hit it with a stronger hit than I normally would. And some are just that, they're just stronger hits. And that's for a lot of, like, the secondary characters, but most of the team captains have some sort of ability that goes along with it. Mario's, his will be super strong, super powerful, and kind of have fire going on with it. And whereas Peach... gonna let that go. That was a little on the outside. Whereas Peach, when you hit it, it's gonna have all these, like, things. You're not gonna see where the ball is. All these hearts are gonna show up, and it's gonna be really hard to see. You know, with certain other characters, like I know that I think Bowser, his turns into a bullet bill, which is, like I said, is It's basically like Mario's, where it just makes it go like extra fast. But oh, get back there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. I definitely thought that Peach was going to get out, and I would have been right. So yeah, while we are, you know, just kind of going through this small little 3-inning exhibition game, I'm gonna kind of just use my star swings and pitches liberally, just to give you guys a little bit of a, you know, a taste of what it's all about. Oh, that was a beautiful shot to left field. Oh, Peach is definitely going in, and Luigi's gonna have to stay at third. I'm not gonna risk that, but come up with a nice 1-0 lead for the Daisy Cupids, I believe the name was. And that's fantastic. And now we got Yoshi, who has one of my favorite star swings, so I'm definitely going to try to show that off right now. Oh, I missed. So I only got one more, but that's fine. Alright, go Luigi. Yeah, no double play. They should, I would have thrown home if I was them. I think that they probably could have made it, but, that's, I mean, go Birdo. Birdo's dragging ass across the line right there. But yes, so star swings, star pitches, they're all very, very fun, and they add that little extra Mario-type element. And what we just saw right there is a big play, which is another big thing in this game that I really enjoy. As you saw, Yoshi should not have been able to get that ball, but he thankfully has an ability, and I'm pretty sure almost all characters in this game have some sort of ability, and for Yoshi in particular, he has an extra long tongue, which is why I love him in the shortstop position, because he can just make so many big plays with that tongue. Balls that he just normally shouldn't be able to grab, he is able to, and it, you know, it really helps you in the long run. You know, get things moving, get things, you know, chugging along. Oh, and then I just flubbed it up, made an error. Yoshi giving him all his praise, and then I get an error with him, but it's okay. But other things that I like about this game is the fact that, like, you have such control over your swings, pitches, and stuff like that. I guess in, like, more realistic games, you have more options as far as pitches. You can do curveballs, you can do knuckleballs, fastballs, you know, all these different things. But what I really like in this game is the fact that, like, it's very simplistic, and it's very pick up and play, and I think that's essential to have a fun sports game. I think sports games that are super intricate, like, they have some value, but they just don't necessarily do it for me, to be honest. I really like to just be able to, you know, sit down and not really have to try all that hard, and that's what this game provides, you know. Has a nice little fun mechanic, you know, where you can charge up your swings, charge up your pitches, and mix them up a little bit. But for the most part, you know, it's fairly straightforward, very arcadey, and it's a load of fun. One thing I also really like, I think I should mention, if you notice that I have a purple Toad, as opposed to, oh, Koopa, you're going home. Koopa, you're going home. You're making that. Oh yeah, you are. The reason I picked Purple Toad, actually, as opposed to the other, another colored Toad, and Green Koopa as opposed to Red Koopa, is there actually is differences based on their color, and I always thought that was really cool. It kind of gives you an incentive to, you know, put those colors in. Oh, that is a pop-up if I've ever seen one, but I don't really care. I'll get the double play. We're up 3-0, and they're not scoring on me. And even if they do, they're not scoring 4 runs, so... Not with Boo at the mound. But yeah, their stats actually change. So, you know, whereas like Red Toad might be a really, really good pitcher. I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to look. But where, like, you know, Blue Toad might be speed, Green Toad might be, you know, catching, or fielding rather. And then Purple Toad is power. You know, so I know I always just go with Purple Toad. So that's kind of why I did that. But yeah, changing the costume of the secondary characters actually changes them up, and I think that's a nice little touch that this game has over, you know, other games. And Mario Baseball, just for the most part, is just a fantastic game with tons of replay value. It can be very competitive, and I hope you guys are excited to embark on this project with me. I'm not 100% sure of like the exact details, which is why I didn't really talk about that too much. But you know, I'll go over it a little bit more. And of course, Boo's MVP with a almost perfect pitching game. He let up 2 hits, and that was partly Yoshi's fault, aka my fault, because I kind of just flubbed that up. But overall, pretty good. We didn't even have to go into our final inning. So, and you can go into the scorebook, and you can look at batting averages, special moves, you know, for all your batters. You know, switch teams with L and R, and left and right will go to the pitcher stats and stuff like that. So it's really in depth, a lot of stuff going on, and it's a lot of fun. So I don't know exactly how long this project is going to be, but I'm going to be in for the long haul. So I hope you guys are too. I'm Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, share, and fucking play this video at your wedding. And and I'll see you guys next time.